Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today I wanted to go over my Void Warlock build that I've been using. This is a very fun build for, it does huge, like, add clear potential. It also nukes bigger bosses like champions and all that. And it honestly has been a very fun Void build to be using, especially with the Void artifacts this season. This build is really, really nice to use. And especially with the Verity's brow buff, it's even easier to use than it was before. So, yeah. Moving into the actual subclass, I use the Nova Bomb Cataclysm. I use obviously Pocket Singularity, but then you want to use Magnetic Grenade. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't used any other grenade, but Magnetic Grenade is really what you want because this absolutely obliterates everything. I have Feed the Void just for Devour, and it helps you get your abilities. You could run Old Gods again, also kind of gives you abilities, but Devour is obviously just better here in my opinion. And then Chaos Accelerant is really what makes this even crazier. Is so when you hold your L1, it kind of just shotgun blasts it, and then it also makes your grenade even easier. So you get your grenade back super fast. Moving into fragments, I use Starvation just for Devour. Persistence just so you know your buffs will last longer. Echo of Domineering. Um, this just helps you get a discipline up, which honestly is what I'm mainly using it for, but then also defeating suppressed void breaches. Echo of Instability. You're spamming your grenades, so you might as well give volatile rounds to your void weapons. Now, moving into the guns that I use regular Tenacious Mastery. There's a lot of guns you could use here. I use Graviton Lance just because it's just a good void gun. You could use like Le Monarch if you're doing like GMs and stuff. You could use Choir One. Really, whatever you want here. I use Corrective Measure as well, just to melt down those guys from like afar. But you can use again whatever you really want here. Moving into the armor, I'm using Verity's Brow. Now, basically the change that they made to this and I'll show gameplay afterwards, but it is now more of a it's not just a 1, 2, 3, 4 type of stack. It's a bar now, and it's a lot easier to maintain. So you'll basically always have stacks with this. So even if you don't have max stacks, you can still throw your grenades and still absolutely nuke everything. So yeah, the Verity's Brow, it's definitely a buff, and it's a very nice buff to make this a lot easier to use. Uh, Artifacts, it's kind of simple. I use Void Flux just for, your void damage, like all the void stuff. Now, I will say, Photonic Flare with Deep Alchemy, whenever you're using this, the origin trait will make it so they're exhausted. Killing them makes a blinding burst. This has nothing to do with just the specific build, but I will just say if you're using the new guns to use it. But yeah, the only ones that really matter is Volatile Marksman, Void Flux, and Maglined Harvest. To move into the actual armor mods, Siphon to get orbs, Ashes to assets, just so you get your super back, Special Finder for Tanishas. I use Firepower and Heavy Handed, just orbs, Resistances, just for whatever. Again, watch any of my build videos. I always run Surges just to make your primary gun feel a lot better, or your heavy gun in this example. Harmonic Scavenger for my heavy. Absolution abilities, that's really it. Item, I use Bomber and Reaper to make, orbs for Reaper, and then Bomber, get the your grenade back, and then Time Dilation so that your Surges will last longer. But, yeah, that's the build. Now, I will show a little bit of gameplay of it in a second. But yeah, it's pretty simple of a build. It's nothing crazy, but with Verity's Brow buff, and it's just super good right now with the artifact. Just wanted to go over it. But yeah, to get into some gameplay. All right, so moving into the actual gameplay of it, as you can see on the left side, every time I get a kill, the stacks go up. Now, how the whole bar works is basically the more stacks you have, the faster it'll go away. So at max stacks, it takes about 6 seconds for it to go down to 4 stacks. But at like 1 to 2 stacks, it takes about 13 to 14 seconds. So it's a lot easier to have it up. And, if it gets a little down, you get 1 kill. And it rounds up pretty heavily. So boom, you get 1 kill right here. You have max stacks.
You charge your magnetic grenade up, you nuke the guy, and then, you know, it doesn't kill him, but boom, you get a couple of kills, and you're right back to basically having the grenade. So, the only problem with this is, yes, the magnetic grenade you do got to be kind of close to. So, in like a GM scenario, where this shines is champions. You stun a champion, you walk up, you absolutely nuke the guy, you back up, you get some kills, you get your grenade back, you stun the champion, boom, type of repeat. So yeah, you kind of just spam that over and over again, and it just works out for you. But yeah, that is the build video. If you guys enjoyed the build, please leave a like, and if you like what I do, leave a sub. If there's anything you didn't like about the video or any of my videos, please leave a comment. I love, you know, reading the comments and taking any type of criticism I have, and you know, trying to implement it in my videos as much as I can. So yeah, I plan on making a trace rifle video tomorrow. Basically, what to look out for in Act 2. How you should be spending probably this weekend if you're looking forward to getting prepared. But yeah, that's been it for me. I'm probably only gonna make a video Friday. I might make a video this Saturday though. But yeah, I definitely am gonna be streaming on Tuesday and making plenty of videos on that. So look out for Tuesday. But yeah, that's been it for me. Peace out.